Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom.
Why don't we do this? We're gonna do candles and kiddush. We're just gonna get on moving.
Let's do it.
Howard and Eleanor, Frank, if you could join us on the bima, that would be fantastic. I know you're here somewhere. There we are. Okay. I know you guys need a little bit of page 120. We have everything you need up here, I promise. I have it all. Yeah. I would suggest those stairs. We got it.
Over here.
Right over here. Right over here. I got you. Shel Shabbat. We all join together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. And for our Kiddush, one moment, wait, we're almost there, almost. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahav ratzon inchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila l'mikrae kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim ki vanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Amen. Amen. Thank you, the both of you. You may have a spot right here. Thank you guys so much. Good Shabbos. Oh, I'm okay.
Trying to cut down?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Nigun.
Oh, sweet. Words are very complicated. Na 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 yeehaw. Na 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 na. Let's try that again. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Back to the beginning. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Last time. Na 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 na.
So as you could tell, tonight's just going to be a little bit different. We're a little bit roots rock reggae at the moment, and so that is the vibe for the evening. We hope you like it. It's authentic. So here's the thing: what I love most about Barb, or Barbara, as it were. Not only is she a talented educator, but she brings all sorts of fun, amazing music. Stuff that I know from Los Angeles, stuff that my friends know from camps, and I think it's amazing that we have a little bit of the opportunity to hear some of that tonight. So that's kind of, that's what it is. That's what we're going with. You may have been familiar with some of these, but here's what the kids are doing, as it were. And by the kids, I mean us. Here's what we're doing. They're doing this in other synagogues too. All right, where are we off to?
You want some Bowie Kala?
I do.
Me too.
Do you want to tell us what it means?
Here, O bride, enter. Come, my beloved, to greet the bride, the Sabbath presence. Let us welcome.
Those are the words of Shakespeare. I'm kidding. Come, thy bride. No, so on Shabbat, part of what we do is welcoming, right? And it's the reason why I'm so exuberant on Shabbat, not only to welcome new people, but we're kind of like doing this thing of waving in Shabbat. We're welcoming Shabbat. And part of that is getting in the mood, right? You almost have to get yourself in that space. And so music, I think for Jews throughout time has been the gateway in which we invite Shabbat to join us, right? We don't just go from 0 to 60 on a vacation, right? You still have to go through that passage. And so tonight, let's invite Shabbat in, Bo'i Kala.
Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala. Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikah. Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala. Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikah. Last Bo'i Kala. Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala. Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala. Bo'i Kala.
If you feel like a whole bunch of hippies, you're right. We're just, that's what Judaism is. We're just a whole bunch of lost hippies. Deadheads, a lot of us, and doctors and lawyers along the way. We dabble in the deadheadery, and then we move on to an occupation.
You gotta pay the bills.
You gotta pay the bills. Oh. That's true. The dead tickets, they don't make themselves, do they?
Right.
Not like they used to.
Not like they used to.
Now it's the Taylor Swift tickets.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah. Where are we off to?
You want some Hine Matov?
Yep.
You ready for a Hine Matov?
Yep. It's a call and response. There we go.
I'm reminded, Rabbi and I were texting earlier today, and I asked him which Hine he wanted. And he said, the call and response. And I said, I'm going to need better than that. So I called him, and he didn't answer because, work. And then he called me, and I didn't answer because work. And so he left me a audio recording. And I made him sing it, even though I knew this is the only call and response Hine Matov.
I got played. But
it made my day. It was the best thing that happened until we got here.
Okay.
True.
All right.
This is the real best thing.
This is the real best thing.
Okay. You might remember this from Sunday school. Hine. Oh, that was really good, but let's try that again. Okay, ready? Hine. Matov. Uma. Naim. Together. Shevet Achim. Shevet Achim. Gam Yachad. One more time. Hine. Matov. Uma. Naim.
Shevet Achim. Shevet Achim.
Gam Yachad. Hine Matov. Uma Naim. Shevet Achim. Gam Yachad. Hine Matov. Uma Naim. Shevet Achim. Gam Yachad. A little faster. Hine.
Hine.
Matov.
Matov.
Uma.
Uma.
Nayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine. Matov. Uma. Nayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov. Uma nayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov. Uma nayim. Shevet achim. Big finish. Gam yachad. It's very nice.
What do you have next? What do we got?
Kiddush and candle lighting.
Oh, we did that.
Okay.
Nice. You can skip. Done. Checked.
So I've got Shir Chadash for the next one, or the Chadodi, but we kind of.
No. Oh, go back. Oh, do we know Gesher? Gesher Tzarmeod.
Oh my gosh! Like the. Wow.
You know,
It's
I
true.
love this. It's one of my favorites. The world is a narrow bridge, but the most important thing is never to be afraid. That's it.
Okay. Kol haolam kulo Gesher tzar meod Gesher tzar meod Gesher tzar meod Kol haolam kulo Gesher tzar meod Gesher tzar meod. Oh, I have to stand. V'ha'ikar lo lefached klal. V'ha'ikar lo lefached klal. Kol haolam kulo Gesher tzar meod, Gesher tzar meod, Gesher tzar meod. Kol haolam kulo Gesher tzar meod, Gesher tzar meod. V'ha'ikar lo lefached klal. V'ha'ikar lo lefached klal.
Thank you for doing the singing tonight. My voice is still a little under the weather. I apologize. And I'm saving it to say the words I do in 2 weeks. If I don't utter those words correctly, L'chadodi.
You got it.
L'chadodi. I think we're officially welcome to say that Shabbat is welcome to be among us. What an amazing group of folks we have here tonight. I just want to say, in the past 6 months, it has been so wonderful, not only just to come to Hollywood, but to finally meet all of you. I feel like I've seen you in my office. I've seen you in your homes. Thank you for having us and feeding us. And it is so lovely now to at least come full circle 6 months later and feel like, when Wendy and I are here, that we're among family. So thank you. L'chadodi.
Page 138.
Sneak in some compliments along the way. Don't mind me.
Go for it.
Okay. And yep.
I'm just getting ready. שמו וזכור ודיבור אחד כי שמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד ושמו תפארת ונתינה לחדותי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לחדותי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו בנך כי היא מקור הברכה מראש מקדם מסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבתי לה לחדותי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לחדותי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורי, כי אורי, 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 שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עדייך נקלע לחדותי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה, לחדותי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה. בואי ושלום עצרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה בואי חלה לחדותי לקראת כלה
Turn around.
פני שבת נקבלה
Good job. Nice.
All right, thank
It's like the
guys.
Partridge family up here.
Oh,
Thanks,
pretty.
guys.
Hi, friends.
Yeah, I know what that show is. I grew up visiting my grandmother in Boca, and it was on the television. Those are it's my memories of watching those television shows. What's happening? Where are we going?
144?
Okay, yeah. Great.
All right.
Do you want
You're going to tell him?
to... Oh, okay.
You want me to tell him?
Page 144. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei Rabba Be'alma divrach rotev yamlich malchutei B'chai echon u'vyom echon U'vchei docho bet Yisrael Ma'gala ba'gala U'vizman kariv imru amen Yesh me Rabba mevorach Le'olam od me'alma Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpar, V'yitroman, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalel, Shemei Rekudesha B'rechu, Le'elam, Min kol berchata v'shirata, Dush bechata v'nechemata, Damiran be'alma, Amen. Please rise, page 146 for the Baruch Hu. It's quick and short, so don't worry, your legs won't get tired.
Which tune? I forgot.
The quick one.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed.
That was beautiful. You may have a seat and join with us on page 148, Ma'ariv Aravim.
I blanked.
Also tonight is one of those nights you can have a siddur, you could just put it down and just listen, hang out. It's almost Hanukkah. Like we're in the New Year's kind of modality of it all. It's still 80 degrees, but pretend on the inside. Today was a little glimpse at what winter looks like.
Ready? Okay. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Did we Ahavat Olam? Was that a thing?
You had your choice between Ahavat Olam, Hapurei Sukkot Shalom, or another one.
Let's just read. We're page 150. We're going to read that. I like the English of this one.
I like to read.
Because love is that's what I'm preaching about next week. This week's about Hanukkah. Next week is about love. Every week's about love. But next week especially. Page 150. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we meditate on your laws and your commandments. We rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Page 152, Shema. We rise. I may be seated to play.
I got this.
Okay.
Throwback. Anybody heard of Debbie Friedman? Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Shem Kevod Malachuto Leolam Leolam Vaed. Maybe seated.
Yeah, you may be seated. Oh, Debbie Freeman, thank
And
you.
thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be upon thy heart, shall be upon thy heart. Thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children. Thou shalt speak of them when thou sittest in thy house, when thou walkest by the way, thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy hand. They shall be for frontlets between thine eyes. Thou shalt write them on the doorpost of thy house and upon upon thy gates, and upon thy gates, that ye may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy unto your God, unto your God, unto your God.
Page 158. Mi chamocha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo, it's a good one. Y'all heard of Debbie Friedman?
It's a lot. Yeah. I mean, we are Reform. It's okay.
Right.
It's allowed.
Oh, it's a fun one. What timeout?
No, that's not. I messed you up. I know. Because I was singing the Hanukkah
that
song.
was beautiful.
No.
I have to tell you what I think of every time I hear this song. So I had some pretty amazing opportunities growing up, and I worked directly with Debbie Friedman when I was in high school. And she said something that always stuck, that a micha mocha shouldn't be slow because we're celebrating our escape from Egypt. And who's ever been to a party or a celebration with slow music? And then she busted out this version of micha mocha. And yeah, I had to share that. Go for it.
I need to wait. I kind of forgot this.
You don't feel it?
Mocha.
Micha mocha ba'elim Adonai.
Micha
mocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot. Osef eleh, osef eleh. Micha mocha ba'elim Adonai. Micha mocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot. Osef eleh, osef eleh. Micha mocha ba'elim Adonai.
Micha mocha nedar b'kodesh. Nice, good job.
Thank you.
Sweet.
It's a fun one.
It is. Hashki Venu.
Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim.
Camp Classics, everyone.
Good one.
And you, if you didn't go to camp, this is it. You're welcome. This is it. You're in it.
We're a lot
Okay.
cleaner.
It is the time. It is the time of a Shamril. Page 162. Yeah, we're gonna.
beginning. You ready? Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. I can't read it.
Uvenev Yisrael, Tile olam, O Tile olam, O Tile olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Venu vein Yisrael, oti leolam, oti leolam. Oh, sorry. Ishesh yad yamim, asa Adonai. We can just skip to the next one. Asa Adonai, et ha-shamayim, ve'et ha'aretz, v'shamru v'nei Yisrael, et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Good job, everyone.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Okay, I'm not cancer. I tried. I tried.
Good job. Thank you. It's amazing.
I couldn't read the words.
No, it's okay. I couldn't remember the words because I'm not usually leading that prayer. It's amazing. You know, 1 week the guy's gone and all of a sudden I've forgotten Vishamru. Ugh,
we miss you, cancer.
You know, people are important in your life. Just remember that. It's about the people. Page 164. But I'm going to be seated so I can drum along because this is one of my favorite little tunes. Please rise. Amidah, page 164.
Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Satai Tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Agid. Ufi Agid Tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Satai Tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Agid. Ufi Agid Tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Satai Tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Agid. Ufi Agid Tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Satai Tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Agid. Ufi Agid Tehilatecha. Na 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 tehilatecha.
Good job. Nice.
Thank you.
Page 166. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu v'imotzeinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor Vanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim Vekonei Hakol Zocher Chastei Avot V'imahot Umevi Gula Livnei V'neihem Leman Shemo Be'ahava Melech Chozer U'Mashiach U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei Metim Atah Rav L'Hoshia Mashiva Ruach Umorid HaGeshem Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed Mechayei Metim Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofech Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Nichamocha Bal Givurot Umido Melach Melech Mimit Umechaye Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman Ata L'chayot Meitim Baruch Atah Adonai Mechaye HaMeitim Ata Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh U'Kdoshim B'chol Yom Yehalucha Salah Baruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el ha'kadosh. Please be seated. Join me at the top of page 163 in the English. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Page 177 in the English, the top of the page. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai hatov shimcha uchana'eh lehodot. Page 178, we have Shalom Rav.
We do. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki Atah hu Melech Adon L'chol HaShalom. Ki Atah hu Melech Adon L'chol Shalom, Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov b'necha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה shlomecha? Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
That's awesome.
Thank
You guys are, man, you've been privy to a treat this evening, let me tell you. Well, Shabbat Shalom. It's great to see everyone. Hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Good Shabbos. So we're going to do a little bit of a social experiment, which is going to help me explain just a little bit of Torah that I have to share tonight as we encroach. We're right there onto Hanukkah. We love Hanukkah. At least I do. What I love most about Hanukkah here is that I see Chanukkiot like everywhere. I've never... Listen, folks, I lived in Georgia and then I lived in Texas, okay? This is like coming home to Eretz Yisrael. They're everywhere. There was a barber I passed. There was like the whole place was decorated with Hanukkah stuff. It's very new to Wendy and I both to see a lot of like Hanukkah stuff. Wendy got very excited. She saw Hanukkah cards at the dollar store. She's like, I've never seen Hanukkah cards at the dollar store before. It's true. Okay, so do me a favor. I want you to hold up 2 fingers. Great. How many of you did this? We got, okay, so here are my deviants. You did one of these? Did we get any of these? Oh, we did? Great. Okay, you can put your fingers down now. Okay, so you can understand that when the rabbis tell us that it is a mitzvah, it is a mitzvah that is incumbent upon us as Jews, that to celebrate the miracle of Hanukkah, you are to light 8 candles. So you can imagine to their surprise that not everyone interpreted light 8 candles the exact same way. Just like we didn't fully, immediately do this or do this, right? You know what I'm talking about. You work with kids, right? There are 1,000 different ways to interpret something, and there are 1,000 different ways to not make those chairs move. Sorry, there's just really one way. There's actually not even that many ways. It's it's by putting a tush in a seat. That's great. We like those. Tushes belong in seats. Okay. Kindergarten. All right. So, as I was saying, there's lots of different interpretations. So, we can light a menorah. So, when I say light 8 candles, right? Well, one might figure we might just light all 8 candles. And that's a completely appropriate way. And there begins the machloket, the internal debate that happens between how we are supposed to light our Chanukias. Beit Shammai says you start with 8, right? The first night, you go all out with a bang and you hit up 8, and then slowly, right, one by one, you take away the candles. And Hillel says the opposite. He says you start with 1 and then you go up. And some of you may know this piece of Torah, right? And the reason being, halachically or rabbinically, is as they ascribe that you always go up in terms of holiness. That you always have to go up in terms of holiness. And let me give you another example. So say tonight, we decide that we are going to sell all of our sidurim. Okay? No more sidurim. We cannot use that money to put towards our roof. I know that we want to, but you can't. Okay? You can't even, right? We can't sell a Torah to put towards our roof. Why? For the exact same reason that we start with 1 and end with 8. Because you have to go up in levels of holiness. You always have to ascend. So I can't take that money and buy something less holy. I have to take something from that object and buy something more holy. We always go up in terms of holiness. But it's not just about holiness. according to these rabbis. It's really about our perspective on life. And let me share with you the exact quotes that lead me to believe just that. One of them, it says, "It seems to me that Beit Shammai focused," and this is a rabbi speaking, "on the fall of hateful enemies. According to Beit Hillel, they set the number of candles to correspond to the elevation of Israel. Therefore, we apply the principle of increase in matters of holiness." Okay? But I want you to focus first on Beit Shammai. He's focused on the fall of his hateful enemies. Here's another one. Beit Hillel and Beit Shammai were debating, this is once upon a time, the primacy of man's work. Not just about rabbinics, but about what is our perspective on human life. Beit Shammai, characteristically, right, is strict. It is impossible, he says, for a person to be elevated to the highlight unless they burn all the evil forces in their midst. Beit Hillel is lenient. On the contrary, through the light of Torah will the darkness of evil retreat. This is the most important part. A little bit of light pushes out a lot of darkness by itself, and automatically, and all the more so, a lot of light. It's really about our perspective on life. Do we see our obligation in life to get rid of the evil forces, or is it incumbent upon us to create better forces? Meaning, do we spend our time trying to pull and evade and lock away everything evil that happens? Or do we spend our time trying to raise up and be better and do better and create better? And therein lies the perspective. It's optimism versus pessimism. But also for the rabbis, they see it as not just darkness and light, evil and good. They see it as within us. That within our own body, our heart, our soul, we collect anger. And they're asking the question about us inside. Is it easier for us to remove those hateful memories that we have, to remove the hate, or do we better ourselves by building more Torah within us, by building our mitzvot, by creating more love within us? And there's the internal debate. I hope this Hanukkah, and certainly this Shabbat, that you focus on the light and not on the darkness. That you focus on what's good and not what's bad. Because just like on Hanukkah, and according to the rabbis, focusing on the light instead of the darkness is definitely the way to go. Spiritually, morally, I think we can all agree. I wish you all a wonderful Festival of Lights. I didn't get to see you, and wish you a wonderful Festival of Lights.
I wish you an equal, wonderful Festival of Lights.
Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing Sunday night?
What am I doing? I think I'm going to go to Light Up the Night.
Me too. I'm
totally it's here.
Gonna go to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys going? Oh, sweet. Yeah. Oh.
Do we have maybe a beat of Say Shalom? Like a,
You want to say Shalom?
Or
I got two. Okay. I love this Oseh Shalom. Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, ve'akol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, Shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, ve'akol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. One more time. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. That was a good one.
That was a great one. Okay. We're going to reverse it. Can we go? We're going to do Mi Shaberach on page 371. This week we are thinking, of course, of Cantor. Cantor Manny. We wish him all the best and hope he returns speedily to us. And we are thinking of you. I'm sure you're not watching online, but if you are, we're thinking hi. As well as Ruthie Schwartz, Phyllis Handler, Nancy Dubin, Franklin Hecht, Patrick Williams, Barbara and Joel Slackman, Brenda Osteen, and Linda Coslin. And please feel free to say names aloud as my eyes or hand meet yours, and I'll look across the room. In the back, Don. Yes, Bonnie. Page 371.
Mi sheberach avoteinu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mikor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say amen.
That was great. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a...
Shamades.
Okay.
She's the best.
Shamades. I was going to call for help. We wish a wonderful happy birthday. Yeah, sorry, that's why I was looking at you. Hey, Rich. I'm sorry, guys. Rich, thank you for being here tonight. I thank you for coming along and jamming with us. Okay. I wish if I could pull you closer by way of electricity, I would, but it's okay. Happy birthday to...
Cindy Shamades.
Great. Gloria Kopolov and Charlotte Garfield and Harry Cooper and Kelly Dell and Lucy Lichtblau. That's what I'm going with. Ariel Schwartz, Mia Asumim Seiler, Andy Weiss, and Jordan Margolis. And happy anniversary to Francine and Herbert Tobin, Michelle and Richard Wolf, and Deborah and Robert Holtzman. We wish you a wonderful anniversary because we will also be joining you soon in the December anniversaries. I feel like one day I'm going to read my own name and be really unpleasantly surprised. Be like, and Aaron and Aaron and Wendy Sataloff. Okay.
All right.
That's probably not going to be great. I'm not looking forward to that.
You won't be surprised.
Page 586 as we rise for the Elena. I won't be surprised?
No. You'll know.
Okay. You'll know. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'atei grula liotze breshit shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot velo samanu k'mishpochot adama shelo sam chalkinu kahem v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam ve'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech melchei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu v'nemar ve'Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Please remain standing as we turn. I know that goes first. We turn to page 598. We remember, of course, the 6 million who perished in the Holocaust, as well as Beatrice Edelman, Leah Bazelon, Calvin Berger, Harry Besserman, Saul Bloom, Wilton Brill, Irving Duskin, Jane Freeman, Rebecca Friedman, Herman Gilman, Ruth Goldberg, Louise Goldstein, Maurice Grayson, Mabel Grunfest, Pearl Horowitz, Jesse Keshen, Sarah Kirstner, Jane Kite, Joel Krieger, Molly Levitt, Carol Leskin, Rita Leota, Judith Littman, William Littman, Alice Millman, Elva Marks, Luis Nestel, Malcolm Newell, Juliette Newberg, Albert Rose, Irving Rose, Florence Roth, Louis Skadron, Evelyn Sheftel, Robert Sherman, Roberta Siskind, Roland Siskind, Herlin Skolkin, Sadie Stark, Erwin Stein, Joseph Tarragano, Thomas Tall, Lena Tortsky, Jack Walker, Sarah Wolk, Alan Wonak, and Norman Yaguda. If there are names you'd like to add to this list, please feel free to do so as my hand or eyes meets yours as I'll look across the room. Page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbi ve'alman divrach chirotei v'yamlich malchutei b'chai echon v'yom echon b'chai dechol beit Yisrael v'agala v'zman karev v'yimru amen Yehei shmei Rabbi mevarach le'olam ulmei almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yirman v'yitnasei V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'rechu le'olam min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'yimru amen Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'kol Yisrael v'yimru amen Osei shalom b'imromav hu ya'asei shalom aleinu v'kol Yisrael v'yimru amen Zichronam livracha. May every single one of their memories always be for a blessing. You may be seated as I invite Sharon to provide us with a few details of what's coming up.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Glad to have you all with us tonight, and very happy for those who are watching at home. I want to thank you, Rabbi, and Richie, of course, and Barbara Bell Segal, subbing in for Cantor Manny tonight and doing such a beautiful job. And I want to thank David, because it's because of David that the people at home do get to see what we're doing. He's on the cameras. We all know that Barbara is truly multi-talented, so it should be noted that in addition to leading our service so beautifully tonight with Rabbi, we have Barb and her mom and able assistant for tonight, Marge Bell, to thank for starting our evening with our wonderful Shabbatini. And we also have Eleanor and Howard Frank to thank for their very generous donation toward the Shabbatini as well. So thank you. Last Saturday, we had a wonderful, fabulous Shabbat stock. It was a great crowd. It was beautiful weather. And special thanks to Rabbi Aaron and to Wendy for being our first Shabbat stock music sponsors. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome.
Go Shabbat stock.
Go Shabbat stock. The Beam of Flowers tonight are sponsored by Ellen Walker in memory of her father, Jack Walker, and Shari LePage in memory of her mom, Janet Ellen Kite. Tomorrow morning at 9:30, we will have Torah study, followed by Shabbat morning service on Zoom. Sunday morning, no JLC or youth groups. We're on holiday break until January. But Sunday evening, to celebrate the first night of Hanukkah, we have our annual Light Up the Night from 6 o'clock until 8, as Rabbi and Barb were talking about. We're going to light our giant Hanukkah menorah, our Hanukkah. It's already out on the front lawn. Games, music, activities for the kids, and fun for the adults.
Sharon, can I interrupt for a moment?
You sure can.
It's
I like the new mic.
It's Biyom. Bring your own menorah.
All right.
Biyom.
All right.
It does, doesn't it?
I hadn't quite gotten there yet, but I was gonna.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
I got excited.
It's all right.
I apologize.
Nothing you ever do is wrong by me.
Nothing.
So we are going to have the games, the activities, the kids. Well, the fun for the kids. We're not bringing kids. Not providing extra kids. Thank you, Marlene. The admission is free. Food tickets are available to buy online for a minimum donation. The link is in trending. And we will have food tickets available for sale for those who are technologically challenged or just very forgetful. We are bringing our own menorahs, so there'll be lots of people lighting their own. It'll be wonderful. Wednesday, we have everything you always wanted to know about Judaism with Cantor Manny on Zoom. And I do want to mention that the other night, during Cantor Manny's usual class time, we had a wonderful presentation on the musical history of Israel with Dr. Alan Mason on Zoom. And we have Ruth Gantman and Barbara Samuels, who schedule programs for our adult ed, to thank for that. And I really encourage all of you, when you see a special program coming up, you got to join us, because it was fabulous. It was really, really wonderful. Moving forward again, Thursday morning, we will have Morning Minyan with bagels and coffee at 9. Next Friday night, we'll be right back here again for Shabbat services, and here and online at 7. And next Saturday, at 5 p.m., the traditional Christmas activity for we Jews, Chinese dinner and a movie. And it is the first Hanukkah movie ever produced by Hallmark. They have never done a Hanukkah movie until last year. They're now committed to doing one a year. We're going to see Love Lights Hanukkah. It's $25 per person for the dinner and for the movie. The link is in trending, or you can call the office. The Sisterhood gift shop has items for all ages. Not too late to shop for Hanukkah. Stop in, shop online. The link is in trending. It's on our website. And I've been asked to tell you all that the Sisterhood gift shop will be open next Friday on the 23rd from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. I want to remind you all that we are still gratefully accepting donations to our Raise the Roof campaign. And I also want to remind you that if you're not opening and reading Trending every week, you're missing a lot. If you're not receiving Trending, call the office, make sure you're subscribed. Hamotzi's on the bima, the oneg's in the chapel, the gift shop is going to be open. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you all.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. All right.
All right.
It's like breakfast for dinner tonight, so we're actually going to end with Maya Fehayom. It's like the cantor's away. We got to do as much. We got to like mix it all up. So when he comes back, he's like, "What did you do?" And we're like, "Oh, everything you told us not to." You know, like one of those.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shama Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shama Yafeh Hayom. We lit the candles, tasted the wine. Shabbat Kama Yafeh Hayom. We sang good songs and had good time. Shabbat Kama Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Kama Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Kama Yafeh Hayom. Adon Olam Asher Malach. Shabbat Kama Yafeh Hayom. B'terem Kol Yisir Nivrach. Shabbat Kama Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Kama Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Kama Yafeh Hayom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Richie. Okay. Challah. I love it. Just say challah, and the kids just like join me. It's like a Pavlovian thing, I think. Sorry. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread.
Thanks, God.
Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. 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 And b'te'avon. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
I think there are drinks outside that need drunk, so feel free. Extra Shabbatinis.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to put it right here. Shabbat Kama Yafeh Hayom.